For decades, models were treated as living mannequins, their bodies and poses directed by photographers, stylists, and art directors to convey a singular, often male-based vision. A new wave of models, both slim and plus size, is seizing creative agency. They are rising to stardom by becoming the authors of their own image using choreography, artistic direction, and intimate knowledge of their bodies to craft narratives of confidence, authenticity, and self-love. Their power is no longer just in their look but in their creative vision. Breaking down the movement. 1. From passive object to active author. The traditional model's role. Historically, a model's job was to interpret and execute a director's vision. Power dynamic placed the photographer as the author and the model as the muse or canvas. The shift. Social media, particularly platforms like Instagram and TikTok, YouTube, and others, where models control their own feeds, has fundamentally changed this. The model is now the photographer curating the shot with a tripod and remote art director choosing the location, lighting, and mood, stylists selecting the outfits and make them feel powerful, choreographer deciding on the movement and pose that best tells their story. 2. The pose as a language of empowerment. This is not just about striking a pose, it's about using physicality to communicate specific intentional messages that challenge industry norms. Poses that celebrate flaws, deliberate poses that highlight areas traditionally told to hide. A hand on a soft stomach, a arched back, creates back rolls, a pose that showcases cellulite to stretch marks. This is a visual reclamation of these features. Poses open in space, expansive, powerful, and sometimes unladylike. Poses sprawling on the couch, legs wide apart, arms thrown open, that communicates confidence and claim physical and metaphorical space, rejecting the idea that larger female bodies should be small and obtrusive. The unopposed pose, cultivating a sense of spontaneity, captured movements, laughing, dancing, walking that feels authentic and rejects the stiff, hyper-polished perfection of traditional editorials. 3. Directing the gaze. This is perhaps the most radical element, controlling how the viewer is meant to see them. Deep, defiant gaze, looking directly, confrontationally, and confidently into the camera's lens. This breaks the fourth wall and establishes a connection of equals with the viewer refusing to be an object.